you doing? Kate McShay coming to you from New York. Hope you're doing well. I'm so excited that you landed on this page, and you may be here for a few different reasons. You might be trying to figure out what is Bidify, or you want more information on the Bidify compensation plan. You may be possibly looking for a Bidify review, or just all around want to know more about the Bidify MLM business. And that could be because number one, you are already currently a distributor with Bidify, and you're just looking for new ways to continue to grow and build your business. Or number two, you've already been exposed to Bidify by family member, friend, someone in your inner circle of influence, your warm market, or you've just randomly been introduced to Bidify by someone and you're just trying to make sure that the company is legitimate. You're doing your due diligence, which is great. It's what you should do. Either way, whether you're already in Bidify or you're just looking into Bidify, I've got some great news for you. Bidify is a legitimate company, legitimate business. It is the global marketing group for Bidson's penny auctions. It's got a great compensation plan, and it's a great way to make money, great way to build a home business. Now, you may hear those words pyramid scheme, you may hear scam, but I gotta be honest with you, Bidify's a legitimate company. In fact, anybody that uses those words pyramid scheme or scam has probably failed at some point in this industry, because I gotta be honest with you, not everyone makes it in this profession. You are building your own business. It does take work, and people that don't make it tend to blame everyone else and make excuses beyond themselves. So if you hear those words pyramid scheme or scam, I just want you to not listen to them. Bidify's legitimate company, legitimate business, great way to make money from home. Now, having said that, there is one major problem with building a Bidify business. And so what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to share with you what that one major problem is, but I'm also going to give you a solution. So what Andrew's going to do right now is he's going to share more with you about the number one problem facing Bidify reps. So here you go. Check it out.
All right, so real quick, I just want to expose you to the biggest problem that's facing 95 to 99% of network marketers. And it starts right here with the warm market memory jogger. Now, chances are when you get into this business, your upline is going to tell you that this is how you're going to build it, okay? And it's a great place to start, don't get me wrong, but I want to share with you what the biggest problem is with this memory jogger, okay? It's going to tell you to build a list of your family members, your friends, your colleagues at work, your dentist, your doctor, your lawyer, whoever. And if you're lucky, you'll have a couple of hundred people on this list. Here's the problem with a memory jogger. Where do you turn to? And where do you go once you've burned through this list? Where do you turn? Now, your upline is going to tell you to go back through the list, expose them all to the business again. That's how you end up with no friends. But they're also going to tell you to add more names to that list. But this is the biggest problem in network marketing is where do you turn to? Do you have enough people and prospects to expose to your business? And that's the problem with a warm market memory jogger. Now, your upline may tell you to go out and buy some leads. And this is what a list of leads looks like. Now, I unfortunately bought this list of leads 6 years ago when I first got into this business. And I was told that this list was people that were interested in network marketing. And what I found was a lot of these phone numbers didn't even work. A lot of these names were not accurate. In most of these people, about 90% of these people had no idea what network marketing was. So clearly, buying leads is a complete waste of time and a complete waste of your money. Now, this is the number one problem facing all network marketers. Not having enough leads and not having enough prospects to expose to your business. This business is a numbers game. And once you burn through your warm market, and now that you've learned you can't go out and buy leads because it doesn't work, where do you turn? Okay? And fortunately for us, 4 years ago, we were exposed to a system that allows us to generate endless leads on autopilot for our business. We literally have names, phone numbers, and email addresses sent to us on a daily basis. Anywhere from 10 to 20, 30, 40, and even 50 leads a day for our business, pouring in people that are interested in learning more about our business. And that's what we want to share with you today, is how you can start generating these leads for you in your business.
So there it is. There is the number one problem facing all network marketers. Not just network marketers in Bidify. All network marketers are struggling with building a list and finding and generating leads. So we've got a solution to that problem for you today. What we're going to do is we're going to offer you a free presentation. What you're seeing right now is you're seeing a copy of the description below this video. And in that description, there's a link, topleadsecrets.com. What I want you to do is I want you to click on that link. And what it's going to do is it's going to take you to your free presentation so you can learn how to generate endless amounts of leads for your business. Because remember, that is the #1 problem facing all network marketers. And if you want to break free from that 95 to 99% of network marketers struggling building their business, I want you to click the link below. Click that link, topleadsecrets.com, and it's going to take you to your free presentation, and you'll learn how to generate endless amounts of leads for your business. Now, I'm not just talking about leads from your family and friends. I'm talking about people already interested in network marketing and may need a new business, new opportunity, may even need new leadership. And if you start utilizing this strategy, this system, you won't even recognize your business in 30 to 60 days. So again, click that link below, topleadsecrets.com, that link right down there, and I'll see you on the other side of this page for your free presentation.